Welcome to Our House to Homestead. Today I'm going to do a quick video making cheese scones. I'm going to be using my old as food processor. It's probably as old as I am. My Auntie Tracy gave it to me maybe about 5 or 10 years ago, and it's the only one I ever use. Hi, I'm Melanie from Our House to Homestead. Come along on my family's journey as we convert our house on the outskirts of Auckland, New Zealand into a homestead where we grow, harvest and cook our own food from scratch. These scones are easy peasy and they're really good for just whipping up something quickly when you need a lunch for the weekend or when you have lots of people coming around. Enjoy! I'm going to start off with 3 cups of plain standard flour. I use organic flour. To that I'm going to add 6 teaspoons of baking powder. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Because I was lazy and I didn't sieve mine, I'm going to give it a quick mix. You need 75 grams of butter. And we add that 75 grams of butter into the flour. And pulse it to combine. You want it to resemble rough or crumbly breadcrumbs. Obvious if you don't have a food processor, you can go ahead and do all of this in a bowl. You would need to rub the butter into the flour mix. And at this stage, just before we add any wet ingredients in, I'm going to put about 3/4 cup of grated cheese in and give it a quick pulse to combine. And while it's mixing, I'm going to pour 1.5 cups of milk slowly down the spout so that it can start to form a dough. This dough looks really good to me. It's all formed together and I don't want to over mix it, so now we can form it into scone shapes. On a baking sheet, I flour it quite generously. I like to do it all on the sheet that I'm going to bake it on. Just saves dishes and it means you don't overwork the dough. I tip my dough out and then with floured hands I squash it into a disc. The underside has got lots of flour on it so it's not going to stick. And I don't want to put too much flour on the top, but I don't want my hands to stick all over it as well. I just flour a knife and then cut it. I'm going to go into 12 pieces. $11 pieces. I'm going to brush the tops with milk just to make them nice and golden. It's like fake tan for scones. And now they're going to go into a preheated oven at 220 degrees Celsius. And I'll leave them in there for 10 minutes until they're golden brown. As soon as they're cool enough to touch, then go for it and eat them while they're still hot. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Today I'll be serving mine with butter, jam and freshly whipped cream. Details for any products and equipment used are in the description below. Hit subscribe to follow along with all of the developments on our house to homestead. I'll be posting more videos on growing, harvesting and cooking our food. Don't miss out. See you next week, friends.